Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's another mixing tutorial in our mixing series. Welcome to ASAS Photography. Today we'll be mixing this beat right here. It is a Christian song, so I want you to understand the fact this is going to be a fast mixing step because we have a lot of things to do and I don't want the video to be long. So I'm going to be playing the beat for you, and this is how it sounds. I'm just going to play some. I've turned it the kick and the drums off, so I'm going to turn them on back on. All right, so that is the beat, and over here I'm going to turn on the focus area, and then you see this is the beat and the instrument that I've arranged on the top, while at the bottom part this is the vocals, a lot of vocals and a lot of ad lib and punchline that we have there. So I'm going to be mixing that one later on in the video. So first of all, I'm sorry for my CPU that is lagging, I would say, because it's actually doing a lot of work, but I'm going to try and see what is actually causing it. So we'll come back and then mix the beats. All right, thank you. All right, so I've checked I've checked what is actually making my CPU lag, and I found out that the auto tune and the rest of I use in recording the vocals are still on the mixer channel. So I've actually removed them because I don't actually need them any longer. So now I have my CPU at, let me see, 21% by 100, so we are good to go. Now I'm going to go for us to mix the beats. I'm going to focus where all the instruments are playing, and it's actually right here. So now mixing can take a lot of time. Sometimes 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. You have to keep texting and trying to improve your work, give people to listen to it, and then you come back and then you start mixing. You just keep mixing, but when you are okay, you are okay, and at the time you don't need to touch it. At the time I just feel like, oh, there's little thing. When you hear the sound, you know that there's little thing you need to do. You don't need to touch the sound, because when you start messing around with the sound, EQing what you are not even supposed to EQ out, it sounds thin, and then you won't like the beat. It changes the flavor of the beat. So just watch out what you are going to be touching. Sometimes just panning can actually make everything work out. So now I've done some routing. If you can, let me play some things for you. Now we have this kick drums, something like that. Now the kick, I want to focus here because you can hear that. So it's actually doing, the kick is actually there's a pick controller controlling automation, controlling the synths here, and you can see the way the EQ is doing. The limiter is actually controlling this limiter. So I think I need to do a video concerning pick controller and then fruity envelope. So this is another pick controller controlling something else. And right back then, when I normally mix, I usually name all these things. I'm supposed to rename it so that you know what it's actually doing, because right there I don't know what that pick controller is actually controlling, but I know it's controlling something. So let's continue. Now I'm going to, first of all, when mixing, route the drums to one side. These are the drums playing. Route the instrument to one side. So like this. These are the drums. This is the instrument. So I'm going to rename this one and bring this one also close to it, like this. And then I'll rename this one as instrument. Rename instrument. So let's go. Now that we have the two, we have to start messing around with everything at once. Now this is the first mixing I've done. As I was making the beat, I was reducing the levels. So I'm going to reset all this clap, reset, reset because they are not even supposed to. This is a long bit I've done when I was actually a beginner too, so I just brought it out for the tutorial. So I'm going to reset this one and then reset this one. So we have something like this. Now I'll focus on the drum first of all. So we have the drums playing. Why is it not playing? Oh, the drum is routed to the instrument, so I'm going to press Ctrl and route it here. Now make sure nothing is you did not route anything to other places, because once you press Ctrl and click whatever channel, it's going to remove all your side chaining and the rest. So we have this. Now if you check, the drum is at 3, picking at 3, and I want to reduce it to 9. So that's again staging first. So we have something like that. I feel the tom is too loud, so I'm going to reset all this first of all. So everything playing in the middle. Listen to it in mono. So the kick has more air. I'm going to EQ it, which is here. So let's check it. I don't like that air, so I'm just going to remove it, low pass, because I have so many synths playing. So this is okay. Don't remove too much unless you are going to weak the kick. I'm still going to go inside the kick where we have the kick. So where's the kick playing? This is it. So I'm going to EQ the end by pressing the out, although it's going to make it thin, but just small, and then increase the sample. Okay, let's leave it the way it is. So that made a little bit difference. So this one EQ'd. Let's look for other things. So we have this one. Now I'm going to reduce. I'm just going to turn the rest off. Let me see where it's speaking. It's speaking at, okay. I'm going to bring it down at 9. Yeah. So I want this one to be my bass level, the kick. I'm going to increase this one first of all. So, but this is just the kick. We are using 9. Then our clap. Yes, I think. Now, something about mixing, you start feeling like, is this the right volume? Is this the right volume? Those time you feel like this is the right volume, should I reduce it a little bit? Should I increase it a little bit? Is the actual time for you to leave it. So I'll leave it around there. Let's see, maybe does it have a low end? Yes, I want it tight. So I will throw a transient shaper and then, yes. So I'm going to throw EQ. I want to remove the low end, so I'm going to go to order, step 8. No, don't use step 8, use step 4 because it's a clap. Then I will choose high pass. And then EQ just about, let's check where the clap is. So I'm going to EQ to 300. I'm going to reset this one, EQ 300. Yeah. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I feel okay. Now who's calling? Okay, so let's go. Now this one, I don't like that sound, so I'm going to remove it. So we're good with that. Let's go to the next one. Let's take it down, down again, up. So I'm confused here, so I just have to leave it here. I'm okay. So let's see this one. turn these two off. So these two is clashing. I'm going to throw an EQ there. Let's see the problem. Okay. So I feel the place, there's a place. First of all, let's use step 8 and then EQ this one, type high pass, low pass, sorry. Let's see. So to this place. No, yeah. Now check the kick. Where is actually hitting on the, what is hitting on the kick? We have this side 42. Let's use this. So we have 107 and we have this place 107 to 107 to 58. Reset 107 to 58. So I would go to the face kick 107 to 58. 107. Let's go to 107, 107, then 58. Yeah, come on. 107, 58. All right, so let's go. So I'm going to reduce this one. First of all, let's bring it down and bring it down and see what. So you see, it's actually disturbing the kick. Yes, like this. I will increase it. So it's, let's see the 2. I'm going to increase this one and leave the 2. Let's leave it like this. All right, back to where we were. The kick and the 808. So seriously, I had to remove this one from the 808 because, you know, what's important is what you want people to hear. So it's just going to be in the background. The fact that I like it does not mean that I have to sacrifice, you know, those frequencies. So I'm even going to remove small from it like this. So just increase it a little bit. So before, see, I guess I need to put some stereo feed. I'm going to put something shaper. So to make the bass, just let's look at some presets, sterilize too. Yeah, should be in the background instead of the middle. So I have something just around the kick. So yeah, so put it there. So I have this one. I think I like the bring it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this one. Yes. Okay, so I like the drums like that now. Okay. So now let's go to let's make it stereo first. So I'm gonna increase this one, decrease this one. Okay. I really like it without the stereo shaper. So I'm going to remove it. Delete. I forgot that we were mixing in mono, so that's why I added it. So I think this one we need to make it mono. Okay, a little bit low. So we're through with that. Let's go to the this one, and I'm going to start with. So the peak controller is controlling this one. So it has to be in the middle for me. So you can do whatever, you know, when you're mixing, you have to take what you just find important. So let's EQ it. I think I added an EQ. So I'm going to reset this one. I'm just going to add EQ to what is already there. So other high pass. Remember I said if you remove some things, it's going to make the beat light. That's so many low end, I don't like it. So if I solo what is there, okay, let me reset it. Reset. I'm going to go to another one and then solo what is there. You can see that it's fighting with the kick. So that's why I roll it off. Now this place, we don't have anything there. So I cut some low end. I'm going to boost some high end, which that is what the first EQ is doing. So I'm just going to boost it there. So we have that. Let's go to the next one. Let's try and make it stereo and see how it sounds. No, mono. Let's just leave it like this. So let's see. I'm going to turn up the drums. So these two are actually fighting. I'm going to put an EQ first of all, and then I'm going to detach it, take it to this side, bring this one, the EQ of this one, detach it too. Okay, it's already detached. Reduce, take it to this side. I'm going to bring the EQ of this one, take it to this side. So let's see. You can actually place it on top of each other, and then let's see what is actually going on. So here we are on top of the inside. So I have 160 here, 159. So I don't think that one is clashing there. So let's see this place. So that side, let's see this one. So I have that sound clashing 3 something. Let's see this one. $178. So I'm going to turn it off. Okay, that is the second EQ. Okay, that one, I'm going to reduce that one like this. Just 3 dB. And then I'm going to reduce this place for this one so that that one can actually make space for the other one. So I'm going to leave it like that. So let's see, trying to pan it with the kick. instead of the two in the middle. So I'm going to try and separate it so that we have like two people playing the instrument, one at the right and one at the left. So let's like this. So let's go. Let's try and balance I guess it's balanced already. I'm going to reduce this one. Let's try and balance the kick and the drums. Okay. I guess the two at the same are good at the same level for the now. For the now. So let's make it mono. I'm going to compress that sound. Okay, fast compression. Okay, like that. Let's increase it. Okay, we're good again. We're good. So let's try and make it stereo. I'm going to add reverb to it to make it sit at the back. Or reverb, no, or reverb will be too much. Let's leave it at, let's use the small studio reverb. Let's increase the delay a little bit, like I'm going to increase the sound with the rest of the sound. So decrease it. So let's see this one. Now, this is the main sound of the chorus. This is the main sound of the chorus. So we have to take our time on this one. Let's balance it first. Let's level it. Make it stereo. Nothing happens. Okay. Sometimes I close my eyes and then I mix. So let's go. See where you get the vibe. So when you start contemplating up or down, now you need to leave it there. Let's get to the second song. Compress it. Just 2-to-1 compression. 2-to-1 compression. pan it a little bit. Let's see. So without this one, so they are not the same sound. I'm just going to pan it a little bit. Then this guitar, I'm going to pan it to the left. Or 19, just do it any, just try 20. So what else remaining? We have this woo sound. Bring it down, take it in the middle. Yes, it should be in the middle. Then let's see, let's go to where it's playing. I think it's here. Yes. I'm gonna leave it there. So I need the tom. The tom needs to be loud because it's like the tom is the roll. Is what is giving the drum the rhythm. So I'm going to increase it up. Yes. Then the clap now. A little bit lower again. I'll take it up. It's too loud. So now you have to just make everything mono and then listen to it. And look for what is actually high. We'll have to keep playing here. I feel the kick is actually up. Yes. So we're good with the kick there. So listen again and check for another thing. Let's go. I feel the clap too loud. Bring it down. The synth. So let's decrease the instrument here. So that is mixing through the beats. Then we can add the vocals to it. Make it we can actually add a multi-band compressor to glue the two together. So I'm going to try and listen to it in stereo again, and then listen to it from the start. Take time. You need to actually listen with your ear. Go rest, come back, mix. Go rest, come back, mix. So don't actually remove what you like, and what you can sacrifice them. Right now it's hard for me to tell what is actually loud, so you have to export it and then listen to it in other with different speaker, headphone, and then you are going to check what is actually going on with the beat. So I feel the side synths are actually loud compared to the drums. You can see. So let's go. Loud. So actually we're good. All right, so that is it for today's mixing. Remember, you don't have to finish mixing everything. You just need to wait till you get the vocals when you know the beat is actually okay. So I'm going to listen to it all through, and then I'm going to find out where we need adjustment on the beat. So the clap is loud for me, so it fell a bit. I'm going to take it up a little bit, bring it down. I feel this clap needs compression. I'm going to add compressor. So that is just mixing, yeah. It's now low, so I'm going to compress it very well. So I'm going to make this one, let's see. Okay, leave it like that. So that is just mixing for you, and there I'm just trying to use the stock plugins in FL Studio, in FL Studio. So you can actually mix with FL Studio stock plugins, and music is just simple. There's no rules like they normally say. So this is the end of this tutorial, and then I'm going to add vocals in our next tutorial. So I told you need to listen on different this thing. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen on it on a different speaker or on a different headphone, so to get what I want. So then I'll come back. So I've actually listened to it in other, this thing. There's a little bit slight thing we need to change, just small thing. So I'm going to play it, and then so this is based on the song arrangement. So we have this one, this thing playing, and it actually has something to balance it at this other side, which is this other synth. But it got to a place it could not balance again. So we have just something somewhere here. So this. So that's just the problem there. And then this one is it's too loud. This one, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Then the drums, I'm going to increase the instrument then in place of it, because I feel the kick is hitting hard. So we have that. I'm going to increase the instrument. Okay, I'll leave it like that. So that is mixing for you. You go in to change, come back, change, and then when you're finally through with this, you now start the remixing, like they normally say. That is when you start having start arranging your stuff. But this is just mixing the sound so that they can sound together. No one is too loud, no one is too low, so everything is just sounding perfect. And then you now start adding some reverb. If you want to add reverb, if you want to make some, just automate anything. So this is the first step of mixing, leveling. And after leveling, you start panning, or I think panning is the last step. And after leveling, you just add stuff, compression, EQ. So first of all, you level, then you start EQing. But as you are leveling, you can also EQ the sound. Leveling, EQ, compression, if you want to distort the sound. So whichever thing is low, you add distortion. So if I add distortion to this bass, it's going to actually make it fuller. So I want to add distortion to this one. Distortion. This one is already moving sideways. So I want to add distortion. This one. So distortion. To make it fuller. So I'm going to reduce it here. I'm going to reduce it. So this is sounding before, then now. This is before, this is after. So it's actually making it full. So which other one? I'm going to add distortion to that. Let's see. I'm going to compress it a little bit more and then add distortion. Let's observe it with the EQ and let's see how it's behaving on the frequency. Let's see how it's behaving this synth. I'm going to increase the top end. Sound with other instruments. It's a little bit different. Yes. Actually, the drums I'm actually supposed to, let's add limiter, compression. I need to use external plugins. So, but for beginners, I'm okay with the way it is, but external plugins to make the sound. I can add smack attack to make the drum full. So this tip of the drum, I'm just going to just more compression. Makes it for you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned to the video. Wow, mixing takes a lot. So sometimes it might just you are okay, but actually whatever you change, people are not going to even notice. You won't even notice, because you just make sure everything are leveled. Nobody's going to notice a little bit change you make. Only you will notice. But when people are listening to the music, they won't notice it. So you don't have to stress yourself and start saying, is it good now? Is it sounding like this? Nobody cares. As what I do, I just try and make the beat sound okay, and then multiband is going to blue. Multiband is, I like putting multiband on all my tracks. I think it's very compulsory plugin. So that's just it for mixing. So as when you add the vocals, a lot of things change again. That's when it starts, a lot of things change. So I didn't even put road. The road is the tone, which is, you can see right here. The road is actually the tone. Yeah, when I place it, you see. So it's actually giving you the transition to the verse to the chorus. So, and then the clap is the effect of something has changed. We still have some risers. I think within the risers. So the risers, I didn't. So bring it down. So the last part of the riser. So there. That's where the last part of it is now. So I bring it down a little bit. So that's just the riser. I think we have something here also. So that one, I'm going to track it, and then I'm going to Okay, so we have something I mixed. So this is, I'm going to mix it according to the song, which is this clap, according to the vocal. This one, there's a clap here. I added like 6 clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 clap. So we have this one. Not actually sounding. I turned it off, I guess. Okay. Oh, this was what we reset. Okay, that's how it sounds. Let's see how it sounds. It sounds like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see again. So we have this one. This lap 1, and then we have this one. Group chat. So the clap is because the vocal needs the clap, so we won't mix the clap now until I'm mixing the vocals. So that's just what I added on the clap is just a fruity reverb 2. So it's giving you this all sound. I'm just gonna mute it and then play it. So it's sounding like that with the reverb, like people clapping in the stadium. So that is just what the clap does. So that is just everything about the beat. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. In our next video, we'll be mixing the vocals and the background vocals. So we're going to take the vocals first, and then we're going to take the background vocals or the ad libs and the rest. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching the video. Have a lovely day.